All right, what's happening? What's good? Philo, J. Marie, the Baker Act. We'll give y'all an update. It's been a minute. We know we haven't been vlogging, but forgive us. It's been for a good reason. So daddy duties is probably where we ended off at. Well, baby came early, and yeah, I don't know if I can say unfortunately. Anyway, there were some issues. We had to leave Athens. We are currently in Birmingham. Some of the top specialists, surgeons, doctors, all that good stuff. So, you know, that aspect of it, he's in good hands. Ultimately, this whole thing is in God's hands. So, we just wanted to update y'all on what's going on. This has been our new home, the Ronald McDonald House, and it's been a humbling experience. And so I would say, just given the circumstances, like the most difficult thing for me, sorry, the most difficult thing for me so far has been just taking it all in. I I hate to compare and go that route, but honestly, I'm human, and my mind kind of goes to this place where I'm a little frustrated that we're having to go through this with our son. Many people that we know have had kids and they come out healthy, and everything is just fine, and so they have those stories where they're like, man, you gonna see, I'm tired of my son and my daughter doing this. They gonna do this, and you gonna want to throw them out the car when y'all driving because they whining, crying, doing all this kind of stuff. I don't think until you've been in a tough situation to where you're watching your child fight for their life, is when you really can just like be grateful that they're here, like, and that's it. And so I think about, I'm not gonna say any names, but I think about people that I've seen on Facebook or just, from working schools and working with kids in general. Like, I think about those people that have verbally abused, like non-verbally abused, physically abused their kids, and it's like, you know, we've we've been very good to kids that weren't ours. I've gone probably over the top for a lot of kids that wasn't mine. And for whatever reason, God put us in this situation, man, and it's been helping us to grow together. But yeah, that definitely has been something difficult that I'm still kind of wrestling with. I know it's for a reason, for a purpose, and so it's not a question of like why. I don't think, um, which I don't allow my mind to just embrace like I'm questioning God, but I do have those thoughts. So
The most challenging part of this is not knowing. Like from day to day, like I have no idea what's gonna happen. Um, every time my phone rings and it's a 205 area code, I have no idea who's on the other end of the phone and what news they have, whether it be good or bad. And I don't like not knowing, so to have to go every single day not knowing what the end result is going to be, um, not being able to have any kind of impact on the end result, or not being able to help the end result or change whatever the end result is going to be. Um, the only thing I can control right now, which I'm not doing a very good job at, is how I respond to every bit of news. And um, yeah, it's just like some days are okay, um, and some days are terrible. Um, I'm sure there have been good days in there somewhere, but it's like if I can just be, as transparent as possible, as many bad days and okay days that you have, it's easy to forget or not think about the good days as often. Mainly because the bad ones and okay ones are like always in your face. It's like every time you think, oh, it's gonna be a good day, you kind of get like slapped by something else. And then, of course, you try not to take everything as, severely as it sounds, because medical terms can sound a lot more severe than they are, which we are learning. But after this is all over, I might strongly consider medical school, because they'll freak you out with some of the terms they use, and it's not on purpose. It's just that's the lingo that they know for what they study and for what they do day to day. And me coming in as, a regular person who never studied any of that, everything seems so like, oh my gosh.
Right.
So just trying to find a balance and figure out what to do for the stuff that I don't know is coming. That's the toughest part.
Yeah. But, at the same time, we're encouraged by you guys that are doing whatever you can to help us, support us, pray for us. We met some amazing people, the staff here and the nurses at the hospital, old friends, new friends, all you guys that have checked in, donating. We got to GoFundMe up, Cash App, PayPal, like long before we even got to this point. A ton of you guys were already, supporting just from a distance, and we're encouraged, man. I say to everybody, just be grateful for, what you have, family, friends, loved ones, all that, and then especially your kids, man, as bad as they might be. Like, you never know when it could be it. And so even down to, our son, like watching him breathe is like we're on edge watching him breathe, just to make sure he's not like gagging or taking his last breath. Like it's crazy. And so that's some stuff I would even honestly say if we weren't going through this, we probably wouldn't look at those small things like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like having a perfectly like healthy child, like I guess you really don't think about, oh, this could be worse or this could be different, this could be more challenging. But like I said, we're grateful, we're thankful. Thank you guys again for the support, continued support. Shout out to everybody that's still supporting our music. We're trying to keep working. That's definitely an outlet that we've been able to use during this time, because, just clearing our mind of, the day-to-day stuff that we kind of have to deal with is important. But, we're still together, still rocking. We ain't getting a divorce yet.
Not yet.
So, yeah, man, keep praying for us. Keep checking in, all that good stuff. Man, we love y'all, man. Bama Studio, The Baker Act, Call Me Philo, J. Marie, Official. What is it?
Official.
There it is.